Most African Americans are familiar with the story of Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where a thriving African American community once stood as a beacon of prosperity and resilience. Many might even know that Tulsa was not alone, as similar enclaves of Black economic success dotted the landscape across the United States. Yet, the greatest and first Black Wall Street has been hidden right in front of our eyes. This documentary will uncover this incredible but overlooked chapter in history. We will tell the remarkable story of freed slaves who, with little more than their courage and vision, set out across the ocean to build a new life. They did more than create a community. They founded a nation. The first Black Wall Street, From Nothing to a Nation, explores how these pioneers turned adversity into opportunity and oppression into freedom, laying down the roots of what would become the free and sovereign nation of Liberia.
When my heart was young and gay, gone am the friend from a cotton.
As the year 1816 drew to a close, a pivotal event unfolded in Washington, D.C. On December 21st, amidst the backdrop of a nation grappling with its conscience, the American Colonization Society was formed.
Gentlemen, we stand at a juncture. Our nation cannot forever waver between two worlds, one of freedom and one of bondage. Colonization offers a remedy, a way to gradually eliminate the blight of slavery and rid our society of a source of endless discord.
Indeed, it is not just about removing freedmen from our shores, but about offering them a chance, a place where they can truly rise, govern themselves, and escape the persistent shadow of discrimination.
That's my next one.
This organization, comprising prominent politicians, clergy, and abolitionists, marked the beginning of a controversial chapter in the quest for a solution to America's racial problem. The society's motives were a complex tapestry, some members driven by genuine philanthropy, others by the desire to sustain America's racial hierarchy by removing free African Americans from the equation. The debate was as much about the future of the nation as it was about the fate of its Black inhabitants. As news of the ACS's formation spread, reactions were mixed. Many African Americans viewed the prospect of leaving their birth country with skepticism and fear, haunted by the uncertainty of what lay ahead. Yet, for others, the promise of Liberia was a ray of hope, an audacious dream of a sovereign state ruled by and for Black people. The establishment of the ACS ignited a nationwide conversation about race, freedom, and the very meaning of citizenship in America. It was a conversation that would continue to evolve.
This is part of God's plan. And what we not submissive.
As the first ships prepared to sail to Africa, carrying with them not just freed individuals, but the aspirations of a people yearning for autonomy and respect. With the formation of the American Colonization Society and the backing of various political and religious leaders, the next step was to turn the idea into reality. In early 1820, the ship Elizabeth was prepared to transport the first group of settlers to the shores of what would become Liberia. Aboard the Elizabeth, The journey was not just a physical crossing from America to Africa. It was a voyage between two lives, from oppression to hope. For many, it was fraught with uncertainty.
The wind has been a constant companion since we set sail. Each gust feels like a whisper of the home we left behind. The children cling to me with their eyes wide, both with wonder and fear. I write to soothe my own trembling.
After weeks at sea, the Elizabeth reached the shores of West Africa in March 1820. The settlers were met not only with a new land, but with challenges they could scarcely have imagined.
This is not good. This is much worse than the land we left behind.
It's true. And our efforts would change that. But in America, our efforts will only benefit others. The new settlers wasted no time. They were determined to make Liberia a place that was better than the land they left behind. Using the few tools they had, they cleared the dense forest and built a new community. A place where everyone would be treated fair, including the native Liberians, but at the same time declaring that no white man could ever become a citizen. The journey of the Elizabeth symbolized a bridge from the known to the unknown, from subjugation to freedom, a perilous but hopeful passage that marked the beginning of a profound transformation for its passengers and ultimately for the land they would come to call home. Thanks for tuning in to part 1 of The First Black Wall Street from Nothing to a Nation. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss part 2.